The scene is being set here in Memphis, Tennessee at FedEx Forum. The Knicks taking on the Grizzlies. For the Knicks, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Grizzlies. Knicks is next, right after this.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Temple in at the 3 spot. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Here's Christopher, covered by MP. Christopher, the pass to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by MP. Randall surveying the D. Here's Robinson. He doesn't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Puts it up from 7, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
That's good from Jackson.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Adams against Robinson, and Adams kicks to Bane. Here's Temple, back to Bane. Baseline try. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's the pass to Grimes. Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And Adams now top of the key. Pass to Bane. Over Hart. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Adams. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside Jackson, three-pointer, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP passes to Robinson. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bounce pass from Randall. Banks kicks to Randall. Looking to end the run.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Jackson fires the three. Rebounded by Hart.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Christopher. He's defended by Randall. Pass to Temple. Outside, Bain buries the long-range jumper. Bain's got 8.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, with the Knicks, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate, frustrated with their level of play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Outside Jackson takes the three. That shot off. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks, trailing by 10. Back to MP. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. MP passes to Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Kick out to Adams. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Christopher. He gets it in there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's MP outside for Randall. Here's Banks. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Banks.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Christopher. It's rebounded by New York.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Back to MP. Passes it to Grimes. Hart with it inside. Here's Banks. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
To the paint. Here's Christopher. And he lays it straight in. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Bain. 8 feet away. Robinson kicks to Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Jackson, a screen on MP. Over Randall. No good off the back of the rim. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Hart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.